Maybe I am evil easy.
Hey, Gabby.
Hey.
What was it like to see Kaitlyn go off like that?
Fun. You're pretty fun to play with. No, it is fun because she also has a lot of intangible things that she brings as far as her energy, and it just makes us all, it just gives us all more energy.
Kaitlyn, what was working for you tonight? I mean, to go get 15 off the bench, play, and close the game.
I feel like they put me in position to succeed, and they kept encouraging me. Yeah.
Gabby, you talked about the wins versus Phoenix and Seattle being kind of wake-up calls. How do you feel like you guys have responded to that kind of wake-up call these last two games?
Yeah, we obviously didn't come out great, and we didn't change anything about the game plan. We just changed our energy, and we sustained it. So again, hoping to do that for 4 quarters, but the fact that we were able to correct it early in the game is a good step in the right direction.
What were the corrections you guys made? Because there's that 23-3 run in the second after going down 11.
Today, I think it was just communication, just talking more, being more confident in what we're doing on defense so that we can express it more to our teammates, and just energy again.
Kaitlyn, to kind of drive that run, that second quarter, you guys outscored them 27-7. What did that momentum feel like for you to just kind of, it's be driving the offense on that run?
I mean, I feel like we stepped up our defense, and then when we were able to get stops, we were able to push in transition and get easy baskets. I feel like that really drove it, and we fed off the energy of Ball Halla. They were great tonight.
Gabby, you guys talk so much about the defense that you guys have, and tonight it seems like your peel switches were really good. Like you talked about communicating, but it just seemed like you guys were peel switching well, talking to each other. What is it about this group that you can communicate in those moments in high intensity situations to make those kind of peel switches against, especially a team like Dallas that has such great guard play from Paige and AZ and Erika?
Make sure when Nat comes, you mentioned that, how good our peel switches were today. I think that's just having faith in our team defense. You know, we can be more aggressive and force them over some things, and you might be behind, but you know someone's right there to pick you up. I think we did great with that with LA the last game, so that's good carryover, and just knowing that we have 4 other dogs behind you when you're D'ing up and you're pressuring full court. It's good to know that that you can still be aggressive knowing that you have the help behind.
Kaitlyn, before the game, I talked to Natalie, and I asked if you gave any nuggets, given your familiarity with Paige, with AZ, and, of course, with Schepers. She said you did through the week of preparation, but then to come out, have a 15-point game, give a spark like this, they just spoke about. Is this one of those games that you kind of had mentally marked in your mind of wanting to play, wanting to perform, being that you had, so many friends on the other side?
No, not necessarily. I feel like I was just excited to see them. Yeah.
She's lying in the locker room. She has their faces with X's on it. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding.
Hey, Gabby. You mentioned some of the intangibles that Kaitlyn brings to the floor. I know that's kind of a hard thing to explain, but if you were to describe some of those things, what are they?
She has fun while she plays. She has fun, and I think in those intense moments, like, for me especially, I'm like that too. I have to have fun. I have to smile. I have to, be up with my teammates in order for me to be at my best. And so when I'm playing alongside someone who's celebrating her teammates, who's celebrating herself, that's fun to celebrate too, because she's always, even when she's not on the court, you hear her on the bench. She's always talking during timeouts. And so it just lifts your energy up, and you just feel looser when you play.
Hello, Kaitlyn.
Here.
You become a role model for so many kids, especially Asian American kids. And what's that mean to you?
It means a lot to me because there haven't been a lot of people in our positions playing at the highest level. So to be able to sort of be that role model for them and be someone that they can look up to and know that they can reach this point and succeed, I guess, that means a lot to me.
Kaitlyn, I just talked to Paige Bueckers, and she said you have one of the best layup packages she's ever seen. What goes into getting that?
Just practice.
I do too. You guys won the rebounding battle, 41-25. How much of an emphasis was that kind of going into this game knowing you were undersized? And then, with someone like Jessica Schepers playing as well as she has this season, she had most of her points in that first quarter and then was, a little bit out of the game throughout the rest. What did you do to kind of adjust on that?
First question was rebounding, right? That's part of the scout. That's a team that that scores a lot off of their offensive rebounds, and also a team that likes to get out and run. So the more that we can control the boards, we take out a lot of their game. And honestly, in the first quarter, she got going, but she was hitting a lot of tough ones. And, you know, that's really hard to sustain for 40 minutes. You know, Kia Stokes played amazing defense. KT, Ja all did work on her. So just making sure that, you know, knowing she's a great player and she's going to get hers, but just make sure that they're contested and complicated each time. Thank you.
Thank you.